Alright, looks like we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. And once again, fuck you YouTube for limiting my ability to comment on videos. Bunch of fucking assholes. So, once again, YouTube, fuck you. Alright. Let's get back into it.
I know you weren't involved personally.
Nope, I ain't gonna do that right now.
The Lucari have been working on a project in the Nakul system. Initial efforts have been quite promising, and they're about to move to the next phase. If successful, the damage to the star in that system will be repaired. This project could improve relations with the Nakul considerably. With that in mind, I want you to provide assistance to the Lucari. They have sent specifications for a device called the Stellar Rejuvenator. Have your engineer install it on your ship before you disembark. You'll be using it as part of the Lucari efforts there. Report to Admiral Kumarki in the Nakul system when you're ready.
Right, let me check my inventory. Inventory seems to be fine. Just in case, though, I'm gonna put this right. I'm gonna put that right there. All right. All right, off we go.
The Lucari call this system home. Some of our neighbors, like the Deferi and the Denobulans, have been most welcoming. Others, like the Nakul and the Zenkathi, have been somewhat cold and distant, even hostile.
All right, before I do that though, I am going to do these, like I usually do. Hopefully everything's going good this morning. Hopefully everything's going good. Hopefully everyone is doing good. All right, can't do any more of those.
Captain's log, 5th Reckoning, Chronicle 36. We are about to commence work on a most important operation. An attempt to revitalize the Nakul Star. One of the finest vessels in the Alliance is joining our efforts today. May the wisdom of Lukar guide us to success. Thank you for coming. I trust your engineer has installed the Stellar Rejuvenator module on your vessel.
They have indeed, Admiral.
Splendid. We'll begin momentarily, though I should warn you, the Nakul are somewhat anxious about this procedure and any complications that might arise.
Understandable. The health of the star is at risk.
Indeed. But we have earned their trust over the months of research here, and I intend to honor that today.
Understood. Let's get started then.
Heading to the primary coordinates now. All hands, prepare to deploy the Stellar Rejuvenators. It's time to heal a star.
All right.
I am Representative Katek of the Nakul. Our fleet commander has informed me your vessels have moved to the designated start point for this operation. I assume you are ready to begin?
If I may interrupt. Representative, we are indeed ready to begin the process. With your blessing, of course.
Very well. Our fleet is standing by to assist you if necessary.
Thank you, Representative.
The time has come. Admiral Kumarki, I hereby authorize you and your associates to proceed. May your efforts lead to a new dawn for the Nakul people.
Ready when you are, Admiral. RRW, ye out.
Getting some strange readings. Try adjusting your cohesion beam frequency.
All right, let's fix the beam. There we go.
We're reading several disruptions in the cohesion beam, originating 100,000 kilometers from the star's surface.
Try to compensate. Any ideas, Admiral?
Stellar activity in the area may be causing the fluctuations. Adjust your course to the following coordinates. Let's see if the situation improves there.
We're on it. L out.
If we tighten formation, our beams may reinforce one another.
Agreed. Move to the following coordinates.
Alright. Move over here. And try it from this position.
You've reached the new coordinates. Deploy from there. Once you've redeployed, you'll need to adjust the frequency again.
Device active, and there we go.
Initiate stellar modulation sequence on my mark. Mark. Modulation initiated. Energy levels are increasing. Reading erratic spikes at the stellar core. Abort! All ships abort now!
Oh, deactivate. Deactivate the thing.
That was far too close for comfort.
What happened, Admiral?
I detected a feedback loop forming. If we hadn't shut down when we did, a stellar flare would have backfired along the cohesion beam. The damage to us and the Nakul would have been catastrophic.
Receiving a help from Representative Katek. Brace for impact.
I've received some alarming reports from our fleet. I demand to know what's happening up there.
There was an issue. We're investigating the cause now.
I suggest you do so quickly and with positive results. Rest assured, if you do not save our star, then you can be certain that our fleet will avenge it.
Understood. L out.
I've taken a look at our data from the incident, and I believe I've found something.
Let's have it.
I've discovered where the cohesion beam started to suffer interference. The coordinates are 0.4 AU from the star.
Let's take a look. Alright, full impulse to the next area.
All right, I believe it's time to get to the bottom of this before the administrator loses his patience.
Agreed. Anything out of the ordinary on sensors.
Some of the asteroids nearby are emitting an unusual level of energy. However, their composition is making long-range scans ineffective.
Time for a closer look. Helm, take us in.
Strange. The asteroid is emitting highly energized particles, like the tail of a comet.
It's marked as an asteroid in the stellar registry. No mention of reactive properties.
So, same asteroid, different behavior. Sounds like we're on the right track.
Alright, just need to make sure no more dialogue happens. Let's scan the thing.
The asteroid is emitting energy in a pattern similar to that of the star earlier. Whatever caused that issue may be in effect here as well. We are still unable to conduct a deep scan of the asteroid, however. If we can devise a way to do so, I believe we will find more answers.
Recommendations.
There is a human expression. You cannot prepare an omelet without cracking a few eggs. Or in this case, asteroids. If we fracture one of them with our weapons, we will expose the core and obtain the deep scan results we seek.
Very well. Tactical. Target that asteroid. Prepare to fire. Alright. Almost got the asteroid.
I believe we've cracked the egg just a bit too hard. There's not much left to study, I'm afraid.
Acknowledged.
Fortunately, there are more targets available. We should try again, although with considerably lower weapon settings.
Agreed. Tactical. Make the necessary adjustments.
The Nakul have tagged the next asteroid for future mining operations.
Under the circumstances, I believe they'll agree that its loss will be acceptable.
I certainly hope so, ma'am. I'd prefer not to incur their wrath today.
Alright, second asteroid. Second asteroid's over here, and there's one over there in the background that we got to deal with. But we'll deal with this one. We will deal with this one first. course, it's an asteroid, so it ain't gonna fight back. I gotta do something about my abilities bar down there, especially since I have two of the things here and I don't need them.
Let's scan the debris for reactive parts.
Scan.
That did the trick. Scanning our little cracked egg now. The core is decaying into ionized gases. Quite similar to what is happening to the interior of the Nakul star.
Interesting. What's our next step?
I'd like to crack another egg and conduct a scan of it before moving on to making the omelet, so to speak. If my hypothesis is correct, the radiation signature present will match, bringing us another step closer to understanding this phenomenon.
Very well, Technical. Get ready to crack another egg.
Remember, we do not want to pulverize our next target.
The Nakul have detected our weapons fire, Admiral. They are understandably curious.
Update them on our activities here, Captain. We've nothing to hide.
Alright, torpedo spread out.
Asteroid successfully fractured. Begin your scans now.
Alright, scan this asteroid. Then we move on to the gas cloud afterwards.
It's a match.
Very good, Captain. Now, let's compare radiation signatures.
Alright, gotta do the radiation scans. There we go.
As I suspected, all of the asteroids we've studied have matching radiation signatures.
Time to make an omelet?
Not quite yet. There are some reactive gas clouds nearby. If their radiation pattern matches those present in the asteroid cores, we can triangulate the origin point and locate the source.
Acknowledged. Take us closer to the gas clouds.
Admiral, the Nakul representative is concerned about the destruction of valuable asteroids.
Inform him that the Alliance will compensate the Nakul for their loss, please.
As you wish, Admiral. Anfame out.
Alright. Fly over here. Yeah, doing this mission again is gonna get me the deal for the Tholian stuff. Of course, doing this mission is gonna get me that Tholian web too.
Analysis complete. The wave patterns are a match.
Now to locate the source.
Indeed. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you and Captain Anfame. Head there now. Once you've arrived, we can triangulate the location of the anomaly's source.
Helm set a course to the provided coordinates. Engage. Over here, and of course, once we get over here, this is where we go to forward impulse to the next destination. Alright. Triangulate our scan, and then we'll move on to the next. Then we'll move on to the next destination.
Compiling sensor data now. Aha! There you are. The multiphasic pulse waves are originating from high orbit around the planet closest to the Nakul star.
Any read on what's causing it?
Nothing conclusive at this time, I'm afraid. However, if I were to speculate, it's almost like something is tapping against the fabric of space-time.
That's discomforting. We need to take a closer look. Alright. Set a course. Set a course, go to full impulse.
We're approaching the coordinates now. I trust you've spotted our uninvited guests.
Affirmative. Reading multiple Tholian ships on sensors.
One thing is certain. We have a limited amount of time to determine what they are doing here before the Nakul detect them. Considering their turbulent history, I doubt the Tholians will receive a cordial greeting from Representative Kartek or his forces.
Let me pause just for a second, then I'll be right back. And I'm back. Not likely. Situation could escalate quickly.
This is peculiar. The Tholians are known for their aggression in response to alien forces, and yet they haven't scanned us or gone to battle readiness. It's as if they are ignoring us.
Open, or curious. Open a channel. Let's see if they're willing to talk.
Attention, Tholian forces. I am Admiral Kumarke of the LSS Raskava. You have violated Nakul space and are disrupting a critical procedure here. I'm instructing you to cease all activities and explain your presence in this system immediately.
The border violation is inconsequential. Our work takes priority. We will continue. Do not interfere. Your continued presence is unnecessary.
The work you're doing is causing damage to the Nakul star.
The loss of this star is acceptable to us. Further discussion is irrelevant. Leave now or you will be fired upon.
Perhaps we can find an alternative.
Tholian vessels are going to battle stations. They're moving into attack formation.
Classic Tholian diplomacy. All hands, red alert.
Battle stations. Tactical. Aim to disable, not destroy.
I'm not sure they'll reciprocate that courtesy.
We need answers, Captain.
Understood. Firing to disable only.
Force now I'm stuck. Go. There we go, that's that one disabled. All right. One of them is making a Tholian web there. This one's almost, there we go. That one's almost disabled. Yeah, it's time for this one. Alright. Tholian ships. Tholian ships here. Almost disabled. Of course, they're going to be. Okay, we can stop. We can stop firing now.
Curious. The Tholian flagship did not engage us in battle. Instead, they remained on station, diverting all non-essential power to their web generator systems. Even their shields are down. What are they doing here?
I don't know, but I think it's time we found out, Admiral.
Preliminary scans suggest that the Tholian flagship is creating an incredibly powerful energy web lattice around a spatial anomaly. There is no target vessel within the web.
Perform a deeper scan. I want answers. L out. Scanning the thing, even though it's back this way.
This is most unfortunate. The source of the multiphasic waves lies within the Tholian energy lattice. Furthermore, the waves are increasing in intensity, accelerating the decay of the Nakul star's core.
I don't like the sound of that.
Left unchecked, this procedure the Tholians are conducting will cause a complete collapse of the stellar core, resulting in a supernova.
Options.
I believe a boarding action is in order. We'll disable the Tholian web generator on board the flagship to stop the procedure. I've sent transporter coordinates. Prepare your away team for action. I shall meet you aboard the Tholian vessel.
This could be dangerous, Admiral. Tholians don't like uninvited guests.
I'm quite aware of Tholian hospitality. I've experienced it firsthand, and as you can see, I live to tell the tale. You will need my expertise on this mission. I'm afraid I won't take no for an answer. Captain Onvame, remain on Overwatch and report any changes to the Tholian vessel.
If they raise their shields, we could be trapped over there.
An acceptable risk. What matters most is stopping that procedure and saving the Nakul star. We'll deal with any unforeseen challenges as they present themselves. Agreed?
Agreed. See you over there, Admiral. Alright, beam over to the thing.
Let's make haste. The Tholians will muster their security forces once they detect us, and combat could lead to our EV suits being compromised. If that happens, we won't last long in the hostile environment here.
Agreed. What's our next move?
Let's begin by scanning the access terminals in this chamber. Find one with main computer access and use it to get a layout of the ship. Once we have that, we can identify the best route to the web generator system and disable it.
Very well. Stay alert. Tholians could attempt to repel boarders at any time.
Let's start with that console over there.
Yeah, and I have the basic EV suit because I haven't done the Step Between Stars mission.
That console is dedicated to life support only. No access to the systems we're looking for.
Alright. What about...
We'll have to try another.
Alright, this one?
This is a medical console, keyed only to Tholian anatomy. Try another console. One of them is bound to have access to the data we require.
Just thinking about it, this ship does not... These ships, Tholian ships, don't seem to have view screens either. Just kind of looking around the bridge.
Gather what information you can before the Tholians lock us out of the system.
Just kind of looking at the bridge and such. Alright.
Interesting. The entire vessel is designed around the web generator system. Quite the unorthodox variant of this ship class, but very effective nonetheless.
We need to get through that system fast.
Quite so. Judging by the power readings, we can follow the spine of the craft down this corridor to where the web generators are. Unfortunately, that chamber is locked during use.
What's the workaround?
There's an engineering node nearby. We may be able to cut the power to the web generators from there. Once the system is down, we should be able to gain access to the generators and disable them.
Very well. Ready weapons? Move out.
The engineering node is through that door and down the hall. Watch out for security.
Can I use
The
this?
Tholians know we're here now.
Yes, I can. Obviously, the Tribble does not. Obviously, the Tribble does not have the same. Tribble does not have the same kind of measurements for being in a hostile environment as
Tholian
certain
security
things.
ahead. Neutralize them so we can access the computers in this node.
Tribble does not have.
We're clear. Let's run a bypass on that console while we can.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't need 2 Tribbles. All right, we gotta bypass. We gotta bypass the security on this console. There we go.
This is remarkable. The webs are somehow penetrating multiple dimensions simultaneously. They appear to be solidifying elements of space-time between these dimensions, repairing damage to the very fabric of reality.
I see. How do we shut it down?
There are 2 spinnerets, shall we say, that emit the energy used to generate the web in space. They all need to be neutralized. Once they're done, we can disable the web generator's primary core, and the entire system will be offline.
Can we do that from here?
Unfortunately, no. Their security is blocking access. We'll need to bypass that at a nearby security node.
Understood. Let's make it happen.
Wait a moment. I'd like to access the astrometrics console here, find more data on the anomaly. The Tholians have compiled a detailed list of space-time anomalies throughout known space. Judging by the star dates, they've been at this for quite some time. Centuries, in fact.
And the Nicole system has its share of those.
Yes. This system is listed as a primary concern due to repeated temporal damage to the fabric of space-time.
Time travel. The Nicole have used it many times over the years.
Indeed. The Tholian distaste for time travel is well known. It may explain our actions here today. According to log entries, this ship has been sent to prevent a trans-dimensional vortex from forming in the system.
And they're about to kill a star to solve this problem, unless we stop them first.
Let's access this science console.
Alright, got it. Well,
Look out! More Tholians!
of course, I'm sure my favorite... Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say, I'm sure my favorite is gonna do that web thing, and sure enough...
As I was saying, let's access this console. It may provide some key information.
Alright, access this one.
It occurs to me that protomatter could be used as part of this process.
I'm listening.
The problem with the Tholian method is, ironically, time. The time it takes for their web generators to repair the damage to space-time is allowing for the generation of the pulse waves. The more damage is repaired, the stronger the waves become.
Go on.
I believe the integration of protomatter into the process could hasten the repair time considerably, to the point where the pulse wave generation would be minimal, if not eliminated entirely.
Dolians might not see it that way, Admiral.
Agreed. But it's the best idea I have at the moment. I'd like to study the web generators more thoroughly before we make a decision neither of us can live with.
Very well. Let's get the web generator node doors open.
I have what I need. Let's proceed to the security node and unlock the doors to the web generator.
Excuse me.
Look out! Ambush!
Ah, crap. Guys, this... yes, this one. Take this one out first. Any of those ones that can generate... Any of those ones that generate the webs, because they are really annoying as hell. Now focus on this one. Okay, any more? Doesn't look like it. Though I'm sure there's going to be a ton of them. I'm sure there's going to be a ton of them in here, though.
The security node is on the other side of these doors. Let's clear the room and get to work.
Alright, gotta get rid of the soldier. There you guys. I want these items, please. Please and thank you. Yeah, these guys aren't the problem.
All clear. Everyone, gather up.
Yeah. Yeah, some of those guys aren't too tough.
And here we are. I'll need some time to bypass their security system.
Right. We'll cover you while you work on the security overrun.
Please do. I prefer to face as little Tholian hospitality as possible, if you don't mind.
Right. Ready weapons? Stay sharp. That's of course as soon as she starts. There they are. Don't miss an opportunity. Oh, well, crap. You don't miss an opportunity, do the Tholians. Yeah, you guys focus on the big one, please. Especially since it's one of those that generates the webs. I can't tell. It looked like I vaporized that one, but it just kind of stood there. So it's kind of hard to tell. I think Kumarke.
I wish I'd remained in the lab.
Grab things over here.
Security bypass in effect. And I found something rather peculiar.
Oh,
It appears the Tholians have no system to denote transdimensional differences in cultures. While they are aware of other dimensions besides this one, they simply do not consider the denizens of those places to be any different from those here.
an interesting discovery, Animal.
An anomaly created by the Terran Empire is grouped in the same range as one created by the Federation. Because of this, Tholian actions taken on anomalies in other dimensions could lead to trouble here in ours. Such actions could be seen as acts of war.
Agreed. For now, we need to stop them from destroying the Nicole Star. Let's move out. Oh, over here.
Proceed with caution. There must be a reason those doors are locked when the device is in use.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just don't want anybody messing with the things while they're going on.
The main web generator is ahead. Get ready for a fight.
You guys and your things that make me move slow. Oh, great! I had to go up the things and. Oh God, another one of these guys. Yeah, there's a crystal master. There is a crystal master right here. Please get rid of him. Another crystal master right here. Okay, so yeah, that one I did vaporize him way back when. He just the way they are, does it just kind of stand?
We need to get to the spinneret controls in 2 adjacent rooms and shut them both down.
Can't we shut them down here?
Doing so could overload the bypass relays and send a power surge into the vessel's warp core, resulting in a
Understood. Spinnerets first, then the projector.
The spinneret controls are just ahead. Disable them.
Yeah, well, gotta get rid of the Tholians. Gotta get rid of the Tholians first. Watch the thing, please. Okay, I thought that one was bigger than the others. No, he was just kind of standing on one of the. He was just standing on one of the consoles. All right. Get rid of. I was going to say get rid of, but let's deactivate this.
That's one spinneret offline. Let's get to the second one.
Of course, deactivating the main thing. Eventually, of course, leads into the boss fight. After, of course, we disable the the second spinneret, of course. Go up, worker.
Spinneret controls are ahead.
Well,
Disable them before more security arrives.
I was trying to get rid of trying to target the big Tholian here. The game decided to have other ideas. That one was actually a little bit easier. Alright, second thing disabled. That means we go to the main room, disable the main.
Well done. Both spinnerets are offline. Let's go shut down the main web generator.
Yeah, of course we know what happens then.
Right. We need to disengage the primary projector from the main web generator now.
And what stops them from just reactivating it after we leave?
I'll use an encryption algorithm to lock them out of the controls. That should buy us the time we need to implement a better solution to the problem.
Very well, Admiral. Let's proceed. It's this console. Just make sure my officers are here.
Tholian web generator is inoperative. We did it. We should beam back as soon as... Wait! They've raised their shields. We're trapped!
Your arrogance. Your insanity. You've doomed us all.
Boss time. So far he's actually been able to deal with him pretty easy, even though I don't have any backup like the dinosaur or the exocomps. I had to think of what the hell they were called. Let's see if I can keep that up right here. Oh, being close might not be too great of an idea. Actually, that wasn't too difficult at all. Although my crews, more of my crews.
Cease hostilities. I mean you no harm.
That wasn't, all things considered, that wasn't too difficult. Oh, he's over here. He's over here.
Hold your fire. I am now the ranking officer aboard this vessel, and I wish to discuss matters with you peacefully.
Tholian, speaking Federation standard?
Correct. Long ago, I traveled alongside the crew of the USS Enterprise, under the command of Captain James T. Kirk. While among their crew, I was given the designation Bright Eyes by my good friend Nyota Uhura.
Fascinating. Let's talk then, while we still can.
We realize that you were trying to repair an anomaly in space-time here, but your procedure is damaging the Nakul star to critical levels.
However, Admiral Kamarke believes she has a viable solution.
I am prepared to hear your proposal, Admiral, but we must speak quickly. It is only a matter of time before my fellow Tholians on other vessels regroup, and you will find they are not as understanding as I am.
Understood. Admiral, let's hear what you got.
I propose a coordinated effort between our ships and yours. We can integrate a protomatter matrix into the web lattice your ship generates, increasing the speed at which the rupture is sealed. By doing so, the frequency of pulse waves generated by the repair process will be reduced to acceptable levels, ending the damage to the nearby star.
Is this amendable to you, Bright Eyes?
Yes. I believe the Admiral's proposal will solve both problems efficiently, but we'll need to move fast.
Very well. Let's work together, resolve this situation.
Use these access codes to override the encryption and re-enable the web generator.
Alright. We enable this, then of course we gotta beam back to the ships. And of course deal with the Nakul.
The web generator is back online. Let's coordinate next steps from our respective vessels.
Yep, but of course.
We have a situation. The Nakul have detected the Tholian force here and have dispatched their fleet to our location.
Hold on, let me move into place here a little bit quicker. Unfortunately, things could escalate quickly.
Quicker than you think, unfortunately. Though I gave Representative Katek every assurance that the situation was under control here, he refused to believe me. He said the Nakul would deal with the Tholians, and if we got in their way...
I get the picture. Comms, tell the Riskava.
I take it you've heard the news.
Indeed, our timetable has been shortened.
Bright Eyes and I will do our best to implement our plan. But we'll need time and protection. Any Tholian vessels you can restore to battle readiness will be of great assistance.
We'll do what we can, Admiral. RRE out.
Here they come.
Every Tholian ship repaired will be an ally in this conflict.
Restore Tholian ships if possible. We need all the help we can get.
Alright.
Remember, aim to disable, not destroy.
Alright, gotta repair the ships before I actually decide to get involved. I think that is it. Alright. Just gotta disable the ships. Just gotta disable the ships long enough. Fantastic. Oh no, we do not. No, we do not want to be in that when it goes off. Whoa. And I'm stuck in a tractor beam. Fantastic. Surprisingly, well, never mind. I was gonna say surprisingly, I thought that worked, but no, unfortunately, I did not get. Well, actually, I did cloak. The problem is they had a torpedo lock. Problem is they had a torpedo lock.
Ship is under attack.
Have taken heavy damage. Our systems are offline.
We're being pulled in! And
On Vame, the Trillion. They're gone. Lost.
Our web generator is offline, and we've suffered critical damage. If we don't seal the vortex soon, we may not get another chance.
What do you mean?
The vortex is destabilizing the star at an accelerated rate. If we do not seal it soon, the star will reach supernova status.
Understood. Admiral Kamarke, we need a plan here.
Right. The protomatter matrix is stable, so we need to reinforce the Tholian web lattice as soon as possible.
Very well. Bright Eyes, anything to add?
I have sent the schematics for web stitching probes to you. Deploy them around the perimeter of the vortex. Each one will extrude a protomatter thread to my vessel. When all 6 probes are in position, we can energize the web and seal the vortex.
And then the cool star.
Admiral Kumarke and I believe that sealing the vortex in this manner will allow the star to regenerate back to its previous state. But we must do so soon.
Let's get to work. We have a star to save.
Deploy the stitching probes at the designated coordinates. We need to energize the web soon in order to save the Nakul star.
The cool ships are all.
Place the stitching probes quickly, then energize the web.
Cool star or ships were all in the middle there. Last time I kind of had an issue with this because they were
Web
fire god.
projector link established.
They were fire god me, and I couldn't get over here quick enough. Luckily,
Web projector link established.
luckily that does not seem to be the case here.
Web projector link established.
All right, two more to go.
Web projector link established.
Got this one. Then we head to the center of the vortex. And activate the web.
Web projector link established.
All right, and we activate
Stitching
this.
probes are engaged. Energize the web.
And here we go.
Weaving emitter engaged. All functions functional.
Protomatter matrix. Initiate. All ships withdraw to a safe distance at once.
That takes care of the vortex. This vortex, anyways. I have a feeling we'll be seeing more of them as the storyline progresses. I wouldn't be surprised if we see like a whole bunch of them start appearing.
It appears I owe you an apology. My science team informs me that our star has been saved by you, the Lucari, and the Tholians.
Indeed it has, Representative.
Our wish for a revitalized star will have to wait until more research on our star's instability can be conducted. Though it seems we have a new wish to make today.
Oh, what wish would that be?
A wish for peace between the Nakul and the Tholians. Today we saw Tholians risk their lives to preserve our sun, despite our belligerence. If they are willing to do that, perhaps they will be willing to broker an end to hostilities between us.
Perhaps they shall, Representative.
The vortex remains closed, and our forces will be returning to Tholian space shortly.
Thank you for your assistance, Captain.
As a people, we are reluctant to work alongside non-Tholians, especially on matters we believe to be a result of their negligence. There will be many questions about today's events from our leaders. I will encourage them to put aside their xenophobic tendencies and collaborate with the Alliance on the Vortex issue.
That sounds like a tall order.
It will not be easy, to be sure, but it is an effort I am willing to make, no matter the risk to my career or standing. I trust you will do the same when your leaders seek a solution to the problem.
I will. You have my word.
Very good. I shall leave you then with the words of an old friend. Live long and prosper.
Safe journeys, Captain. L out.
There are days out here where the beauty, mystery, and excitement make all the work and sacrifice worthwhile. And then there are days like today.
Yes, but as the saying goes, risk is our business.
Of course. And today we risked all. But not everyone lived to see our success.
They did their duty, and a star still shines because of it.
Indeed. May the captain and crew of the Traloon find peace within the light. In Lucar's name.
We shall honor their sacrifice, Admiral, as will the Nicole.
I spoke with Bright Eyes earlier, and we both agreed to share all of the data we gathered today freely to anyone willing to work on the Vortex issue, regardless of their affiliation. Now is not the time to hoard information. Now is the time to act, before the vortices cause irreparable damage to space-time.
Agreed. I suspect we'll be speaking again soon, Admiral. RRW, ye out.
Status report.
We have survived a transdimensional shunt, Captain.
We are operating under emergency power, sir. Warp and impulse drives are offline.
Restore main power as soon as possible, Engineer. What is our current position?
Unable to verify, Captain. None of the nearby star systems appear on our navigational charts.
Run your scan. Look for any recognizable systems.
Sir, incoming warp signature detected. Unidentified vessel entering the system.
Any sign of hostility? It is beautiful.
Incoming hail, sir.
Let's see what our new friends have to say.
Yep, still interested to see where this goes. But of course, we got a bit of a ways. And I'm sure the next thing once this event.
Based on the data you have provided, it is logical to assume the reality vortices will cause galactic instability if left unchecked. Our scientists project a point of no return could be reached in a matter of months. We must not allow that to pass. We are working with the Lucari and our allies to compose a list of vortices to close, based on instability and potential threat to the systems they occupy. Once it is complete, you are to assist Admiral Kumarke in the field and deal with the vortices as fast as possible. I will contact you when the Admiral is ready to begin the operation.
All right.
Congratulations, Centurion.
Hey, and I got a bunch of things. This I noticed that this levels up because this is level 4. I'll probably have to come back. Well, I'll definitely be doing this again as I level up. Let me put that there. All right. One more mission, then I'm going to call it a stream.
I know you weren't involved personally, but Datan was using your colony, among others, as part of his terrorist network. I have seen Tal Shiar documents saying that Viranot was a prime site for weapons development. If so, that is probably why it was attacked. You're still grieving over the loss of your home, the deaths of your friends. I know what that's like. Now you need to go back there and find the proof, so you'll know the true nature of the man you're working for.
Battered Centurion helmets. What is this? Okay. Hold on a second. There you are. I can place you in one of the spots at the right. Place you in one of the spots here. Yeah, I'll probably have to get that ability again because it's like level 4 due to the level my character is. So I can only assume the ones on my level 65 characters are the highest level that.
It looks like we're not the only ones visiting. All this debris has attracted Nausicaan scavengers. Recommend that we clear the area of these pirates while searching for any traces of weapon signatures in the wreckage. I don't want any pirates disturbing the remains of the ships where our friends died.
Okay. Hopefully there are no ghosts around. This one's next. Just leave this one down here. He turned and put a strong shield forward. Turned and put a strong shield forward to me when those torpedoes hit. Too many good people have died. I see a thing over there. I want to scan. And I see more, Nausicaan ships hanging around. Probably where the freighters are that we have to scan. Let me get that. Oh, there goes the torpedo. Get that whole spread of torpedoes out. Is this one right here? Quantum absorption. Get that Tholian web. Get that Tholian web active. Acknowledged. Keep looking. Should be another one. I think this is it right here. Let's move on. 2 more. Okay, that means we have to scan 2 more. So not every freighter has a ship hanging around it. We have the lockbox. And it's funny too, since they added that Gorn ship to the lockbox. Granted, of course, added that Gorn ship to the lockbox, and my main KDF character is a Gorn. Granted, of course, the lockbox is also. They also have a bunch of. Oh my god! They also require those keys to open too, which in turn, of course, requires a lot of cash. And naturally, of course, they have also a bunch of non-related Gorn ships in there too. There must be weapons somewhere. Alright, so that one didn't have anything. Of course, we got one more. We got one more freighter to scan. Of course, we don't find anything. We don't find anything here in space. Oh no, this one does not have a. This one does not have a. There. Right here. We'll keep looking.
We didn't find anything unusual on these ships, and I knew we wouldn't. I want to believe her, but she's not the person I know. She's Tal Shiar. Still, I am picking up some strange energy readings from the surface of the planet. Perhaps we should continue our search there.
Right, be down. We'll be down, and we'll continue on the planet. Yep, not surprised. Not surprised. Nothing up here. Nothing up here. It's all. Get back down to the surface, and we'll check. And we'll check there. Once of course it loads in. Okay, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, yeah. Luckily, of course, I was in my EV suit because of the Tholian ships on the last thing.
You're one of them, aren't you? We've been looking all over this place for evidence of your terrorist plots, and here you are, showing up to dispose of the evidence we're here to find. I'm placing you under arrest. I don't want to resort to violence, but if you resist, I'll be forced to take action.
I will not be taken into custody. And yeah, of course, since of course I'm KDF aligned here, that means I'll be fighting Starfleet ships, Starfleet officers on the planet. Oh, I need to be over. I need to be over here. If the Telshar had attacked us through our water supply, this would have come in handy. Too bad they're not microbes. This one. That was a smart idea. Too bad they didn't take precautions against a Telshar attack. Whoa. Well, and of course the bugs decided to get in on the action. Okay, what about here? Looks like we were well equipped to survive for the long haul, with the exception of an attack from our own people. So nope, nothing there. All right. Get rid of the bugs. There we go. Get rid of that so they don't. Get rid of that so they don't continue to spawn again. An over-engineered water pump doesn't pose any threat. Let's keep looking. All right. Yeah, I see that thing over here that needs to be taken care of. Yeah, the bugs decided to make their place their home. I gotta take care of these. Gotta take care of these hives.
Pay for what they have done to our colony.
Gotta take care of these hives along the way so they don't continue to be a nuisance. The Maori knew Jatan, and he has gathered information on the colonies. Oh crap. Yeah, I gotta get rid of the science. Absolutely gotta get rid of the science officers since they can heal. All right. I need to go around from the looks of it.
Devex's old helmet. Reminds me of better times.
Okay, good. There's an opening. Opening right here. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you very much. And thanks. Hey, thanks very much. Very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. It's very much appreciated. Okay. That probably made us a bigger target for the tall shard. I hear. Oh, they're coming in. They're coming in down this way. They didn't just beam right on top of us. They didn't beam right on top of us. They beamed down over here. They just. Ah, crap. Whoop. I think this is. Oh yeah, you need. This is a medic. You actually definitely need to go. See, scan the thing. And we gotta repair this, I'm pretty sure. Then scan the, use the thing here. I wonder what would have happened if more of those ships had been here to help during the attack. Let's go check it out. Alright, so down here. Yeah, basically what this was all one big misunderstanding. A big setup. Before I do that, though, I am going to come over here and scan this. There we go.
So, you're the terrorist. I allied with the Federation because they promised me the opportunity to find people like you. People willing to hurt innocent civilians and give you the justice you deserve. You're no better than the Tal Shar. I will restore our people's nobility, no matter what it takes.
I'm not a terrorist. Someone's feeding you false information.
Of course you are. My teams didn't find the weapons that were here, but this colony has been empty for weeks. You had ample time to hide them, or move them to another location off-world. But there's no evidence that they weren't here. And in the absence of evidence, I go with my instincts. They tell me that people like you hid weapons here, and those weapons got people killed. Innocents, civilians, people who should have been living in peace. This ends now. You won't get a chance to hurt anyone else.
The other person who'll be hurt here is you. Alright. Gotta get rid of the Federation. There we go. Kind of standing in a plasma fire there. You might want to move before we talk to you.
Enough! I yield! Do with me what you will.
Good. I'd prefer not to kill an ally.
What? Surprising words coming from a terrorist.
I'm no more a terrorist than you are. I think we're both being manipulated.
That makes a surprising amount of sense. A contact that I thought I could trust told me there was evidence of terrorism and weapons manufacturing here. I'm guessing you were told the same thing. Neither of us found anything, except one another. We were sent here to die.
That was my conclusion as well. We should be allies, not enemies.
I agree. Whoever set up this little charade is probably lying in wait to eliminate the survivor of our battle. Won't they be surprised when we join forces? I'll return to my ship immediately. Join me in orbit, and we can finish this.
Right behind you. Alright. Thank you.
Enemy ship on sensors.
How disappointing to see you alive. I am Commander Talum of the IRW Ishe, and you seem to have a talent for sniffing out Tal Shiar. I thought sending another Romulan Republic terrorist to take you out would take care of two problems at once. I was mistaken. Perhaps this is for the best. Now I can take both your bodies back to Colonel Hakiv. I'm sure he will reward me for finally eliminating you.
That voice does not match that model.
I don't enjoy being played for a fool. I'm here to back you up. Let's show this Tal Shah scum what real Romulans are made of.
We appreciate the assistance. That voice did not match that model at all. Hey, plasma ball shot down. Okay, so he's got his ship, and he's got a T-list warbird helping him. All right, gotta take care of the desert too. Go. That takes care of that one. That just leaves all the light warbirds here. All right, one more to go.
I am impressed by your quick thinking. You would have made an excellent Starfleet officer. I wish you had chosen to work with the Federation instead of the Klingon Empire. Regardless, I am glad we can both serve the greater good of the Romulan Republic.
Thank you.
I picked up a transmission from an attack group in this direction. It sounded like you must have uncovered something significant enough to warrant an armed response. What did you find?
No weapons, no proof. Nothing but old memories and lies.
That can't be.
I assure you that it is. In fact, we were ambushed.
Are you suggesting I had something to do with it? Why would I? I have nothing to gain. I want you to join us. All of our intelligence reports said there would be weapons, or at least residual traces of weapon stores here. I swear it. Someone must have gotten to it before you and moved it. Covered it up somehow. Did you tell anyone you were coming here?
No, nobody.
I know my information didn't turn out like we expected this time. But is Tovan still looking for his sister? I might be able to locate Rinna. If the Tal Shiar has any information on her whereabouts, I'll pass it on to you. That should show you I can be trusted. I just need to make my report before anyone gets suspicious. After that, I'll be in touch.
Very well. Right. Please.
Excellent work. I'm not surprised that you did not find any weapons on Viranot. While the Romulan Republic has contacts with most of the colony worlds, we're not using them to fight a war. We're encouraging them to see the truth and join our cause. Nonetheless, you must continue to humor Charva to have any chance of winning her to our side. I doubt this will be the last you hear from her. Keep me apprised of developments.
Right.
Time is short. Congratulations,
All right.
Greetings. Given what you've discovered at Chaltok and Viranot, we need to...
No, not right now. Not right now. All right. That's where I'm going to end it for right now. So do me a favor if you would. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. It helps me on my channel out quite a bit. So I'm done for right now. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all next time.